Hi everyone, today we're going to learn about naming acids. What is an acid? Acids are compounds that start with hydrogen, H, but it's not H2O water or H2O2 hydrogen peroxide. For example, H2S, H3N, H2SO4, H2CO3, and HBr are all acids because they all start with H. Whereas NaCl, C2H6, H2O, and H2O2 are not acids because they don't start with H or is just simply water or hydrogen peroxide. Now that we know how to recognize what acids are, we need to ask ourselves the following question. Does our acid contain a polyatomic ion? If no, we name the acid as hydronamic acid, where the name is the name of the element with its ending changed to ic and followed by acid. For example, H3N is called hydronitric acid, where nitric is the element nitrogen whose ending has been changed to ic. For practice, see if you can name the following acid. You should have been able to name it hydrochloric acid. Now that we know how to name acids that don't contain a polyatomic ion, we need to know how to be able to name ones that do. So, we need to ask ourselves the following question. Does our polyatomic ion end in ate or ite? If our polyatomic ion ends in ate, we name acids as namic acid, where the name is the name of the polyatomic ion, whose ending has been changed to ic. Notice how it does not have the prefix hydro because it does have a polyatomic ion. One way to remember this is the following statement. I ate a whole cake and it made me sick. If our polyatomic ion ends in ite, we name acids as name is acid, where the name is the name of our polyatomic ion, whose ending has been changed to OUS. Again, because it does have a polyatomic ion, it does not have the prefix hydro in front of the name. There's also another story to remember this. I took a bite of cake and it was delicious. Here are some examples. HNO3 contains the NO3- nitrate polyatomic ion, and such is named nitric acid. On the other hand, HNO2 contains the NO2- nitrite polyatomic ion and is named nitrous acid. To summarize, we can use the following flowchart to help name our acids. First, we ask ourselves the following question. Does it contain a polyatomic ion? If no, we name it hydronamic acid. For example, HF is called hydrofluoric acid. If it does contain a polyatomic ion that ends in ate, we name it namic acid. For example, the acid HCH3COO that contains the acetate polyatomic ion is called acetic acid. If the polyatomic ion ends in ite, we name it name-is acid. For example, HClO2, which contains the chlorite polyatomic ion, is called chlorous acid.